Welcome to this week's funnel forging call. My name is Tamara, and I'm the host of the weekly funnel forging call. I am also the host of the CRM Connect call on Thursdays. Welcome to this week's call. We're going to dive into some changes that have happened inside of the software this evening regarding how people can get access inside of their membership area with their login information. So this is something that the development team has been working on to make it so that it's easier and more user-friendly for both the user and for the business owner using the software. So we're going to take a look at what has changed and what you need to do as a business owner if you currently have people who use a membership area and you're selling that using a sales funnel. So I'm going to share my screen and we will go through the process that has changed. Now, when you are setting up a product to sell inside of your membership area, what you have to do, of course, I won't go through the entire procedure to set that up, but you're going to set up your products. And so you'll notice here, I have 2 products set up. These are demo products just inside my demo account. And then you also have your offers. And every product must have an offer as a pairing because that's how we grant access to these products. Now, inside of your membership area, when you're in memberships here, if we go over to the course area here and we go down to settings, we're going to take a look inside at the email settings here. And you want to be sure that these 2 items here are toggled on. Now, the reason that you want these toggled on for sure is because anybody who purchases one of your products that is housed inside of your membership area, they will receive a welcome email. Okay, so if we look at this one, this is one that I'm using a template with. And what needs to be updated here is that this is no longer going to send them a password. We're going to get rid of the password. And the way the system works now is that an email will go out. It will send them an email with a button in it. And that button has what we call inside of it a magic link. And the magic link is going to allow them to click on that button. And then it will prompt them to create a password and then to confirm that password. And so we need to change our template a little bit. So I'm going to get rid of this line here that has the password in it. And I'm actually going to get rid of this line as well because there are no longer credentials per se. Okay, now we're going to get rid of this custom value here. And what I want to bring over is a button. And I'm going to bring over a button. I'm going to get rid of this. And the link that I'm going to attach to this button, I'm going to grab that link from my custom values over here. So this little icon right here is your custom values icon. You're going to click on it. And then you go down to membership contacts. And we're going to go in and grab the login URL magic link. This is what we want to appear in that button now. So we're going to take this and we're going to cut it. And we're going to come over here and we're going to paste that in the link URL field here. So we'll paste that in there. And what that does is it's going to allow them to log in to your learning portal. It's going to prompt them to create a password and then to confirm the password. And so here we're going to change the text on the button and we're just going to say, so now they can log in here and we'll save that. And I'm just going to move that here. So now this is different. We could also use the same template, one that we've created, or you can just send out the default system template. It will be the same thing. They now have gotten rid of having to send your client a password that they have not created themselves. So this makes it so much better because you don't have to worry about the customer not being able to log in because they didn't get the password or they don't remember what their password is. It's asking them to create a password that they're going to remember. So this is going to cut down on creating that sort of sticking point for some different, like when they would receive their email about their login. So that's going to reduce that pain point there. So now, instead of having to create a workflow for this to take place, when we create our products, we are also going to create them in the payment section. And the thing that we're going to do to turn this on so that a system-generated email about the learning portal goes out to them when they make the purchase is we're going to go into products and we're going to create the product. I'm going to just recreate this product here so that I can show you. So I'm going to create a product and I'm going to call it demo course number 2. And we're going to go down here and I can't even remember what I charged the first time. We'll just put this. But here, what we're going to do is we're going to turn on membership offer. So this tells the system that it's going to need to send out that system generated email to prompt them to create their password for their login. So I'm going to say, which one is it? So it's for the demo course. And then I'll just give this a title up here. Oh, I think it's going to save that title there. There we go. And that's how you get the system. That's how you turn on the automatic system email here. That's going to go out when someone purchases this. So if we look at this again, we see here, this is turned on. We've turned on the membership offer and we have the demo course here. So you no longer need to create that workflow. Back before this was active, we had to come in here and we had to grant course access. We no longer have to do that anymore. So we don't have to build that additional workflow to get that system generated email to go out anymore. It is just something that is going to appear. So if we go to, let's see, I'll try and see if we have course. If we go here, let's see. I can show you what I mean by that additional step. Right here. Course grant offer. We no longer need to build this out inside of our workflow because we have shortened that process by creating that toggle inside of the products section of the payments menu. So this eliminates this step here. You no longer have to do that if you have it turned on inside the products. And you also have your email settings set up correctly inside of your membership area. So that was a new update that the development team did. And again, the reason behind that update is just to make the process easier and just to flow a little bit better, and also to help be able to help clients get inside the learning portal easier. Now, let's say your client, even though we've, created this system, we've created this great way for them to get into their learning portal. Let's say they forget their password. Okay. So what you do is you come into your contacts and you open up their contact record. And now what you can do is you can go down here and if they have access, let's just say we'll grant them access here. Oh, This one doesn't have an email address. Let's go back out. We'll find somebody that has an email address. I'll just use mine here and we'll see. So we'll go down here. Now, it says here, because I have access to a course that lives inside the learning portal, inside the membership area, I have this. I can send a password reset link, or I can help them change their password, and I can do it from inside of their contact record. And this didn't used to exist. And so I thought it was really important to show you guys that this is now creating a much better user experience for both you as the business owner. You can quickly fix this issue for them if they can't get logged in. So what you can do is you can say, send a password reset link. And it's saying internal error again because I am a demo account and I don't think I can send email from here. So that's why. But it would normally send out a system generated email for them to reset their password. But it's really nice that you can do that here now inside of the contact record. Before, it was this big convoluted way of having to fix it. So now you can fix it right inside here. So that's better. So that is what the process that I wanted to show you today, just because it was a recent update and just makes things flow a little bit more smoothly. At this time, we're going to open up the floor to anybody who has any sort of tech questions. If there is something that I can help you with, if you have a question about how to build something inside of sales process, or if you're having a tech issue with your sales process account, let's get you moving again. I hope that I'm pronouncing your name right. Stasia? I'm not sure if I am. It's a beautiful name. If you have any questions that you'd like to ask, please, you can feel free to unmute yourself, or you can also type them in the chat. We are now going to have an open office hours where we're just going to work on tech. So if you have any questions, please feel free to ask them. What are you building in sales process, Stasia? What are you building? Are you building funnels? Are you building a website? Do you have a course that you're building inside of your account? I love to hear what you guys are building inside. No questions. I'm going to show you another feature that was updated recently. We also have a communities feature inside of sales process where you can build your own community. So think of this like School, or Heartbeat, or Circle, or Member Vault has a community feature as well. It's very much like a Facebook group. It operates very much the same way. And so within the community feature, one of the things that was lacking was the ability to control the type of communication that you received inside of your community. So I'm just going to share a new update that they did to that area, which makes it kind of nice because if you go to your membership area and if you go to communities and you have your groups and you also have your settings. So you can go now into your settings here and you, maybe it is actually in the client portal. That's where it is. Sorry, my bad. Settings, here we go. Okay, so now we have a space here. So inside of the client portal, so sites, client portal, here is settings. Now you can clarify and you can decide which notifications are going to be sent out to the members of your community. The issue was that people were saying, I'm just getting too many emails about all of these things that are happening inside the community, and I don't necessarily want to receive all those emails. So now you can come in here and you can change the emails that are going out. So if you want to send an email when everyone is tagged in a post using the @everyone tag, that would send out an email to everybody. If someone's tagged in a comment, they could receive an email. So now you can decide which ones do they get an email for or not. Okay. So some of these you may want to keep on because obviously if somebody gets approved, you want to let them know they have access to the group. If they've been declined from your community, maybe you want to let them know that as well. There might be reasons for them not being able to be declined. Okay. So, and then you can also set up notifications. So sending notifications for certificates. Inside of the client portal, inside of your memberships area, we have a certificates feature so that if you have a course that you want to award somebody a certificate, you can do so inside of the membership area. So it's nice that you can turn on and turn off the different notifications that people can get by email here. So more settings, more control inside of communities, just giving you the ability to really decide what you want, what kind of experience you want your clients to have in there. So we have that there as well. So that is some of the updates that we've seen inside a sales process. The development team is always working to make the features better, do more, allow you to have more customization and really create the experience that you want inside of there. Let me know if you have any questions. You can drop them in the chat or you can unmute. I am here until the top of the hour and would love to help you. If there's something you want to learn, I can show you. If you're having any kind of issue, I would be happy to walk you through that. If not, I'm just going to mute myself. We can do some co-working together if you want. If you have no questions. If you do, just pop them in the chat or feel free to unmute. I'm here until 8 o'clock my time. I'm not sure what time it is there for you, but I'm here until the top of the hour. So hey, John, good to see you. We just wrapped up our training. I was just opening the floor to any tech questions.
Done. Okay. I'm sorry, I slept too much today.
Oh, that is okay. Sleep is important.
Yeah. Okay.
Did you have any tech questions? I know you and I are waiting on a few issues that the dev team is looking at.
Yeah, there's something that worked for me. What I did was I copied that page and put it into another funnel, and it seems to work there.
Is
Just
this for your payment?
yeah, the unable to fetch product message.
Oh,
I cloned that particular page alone and created a separate funnel,
okay. That's
and it
amazing.
seems to work there. Only
Okay.
thing is, I so I made the payment. The payment went through, but I did not get any emails. So should I?
So it's not sending any emails out? Is that what you mean?
Or I don't know if I have to activate an automation for that message.
Okay. Yeah. So probably what happened is because you cloned the funnel, it changes the order form and so then we'll have to, can you share your screen with me? Or would you
Yes.
prefer I jump in and look at it on my end?
I think can you enable screen sharing?
Oh, yes. I always forget it's turned off in this. Here we go. There you go.
Okay. So this is not the funnel. So uh,
So you cloned your funnel and now you're not getting that error
message.
where it's
Yeah.
saying it can't fetch. Okay.
Yeah. So this one, I took only those two steps and put it here.
Okay.
And yeah, so and I added the product. This one, I put lesser amount here just for me to test because I'm unable to test with the 4242 because you see that message that came saying I need to add address and everything if it's a foreign
Right. Yes.
transaction, that one. So right now this seems to work. Just that like I did one payment.
Okay.
Would I be able to see that here of the one payment?
You have to go into your payments. So over on the left-hand side, you have to go into the black menu and go to payments to see the test transaction. So just go to transactions up here and you'll be able to
Oh
see
yeah,
the
so, but I think I created this as a 14-day trial. So this one. No, this one. 14-day trial I created. It says succeeded. So
okay.
I might, but I did not get any emails as such.
Okay, so let's go and take a look in your automations then.
Uh,
the pictures on your site are beautiful. They're so bright and they're just so clear.
They are real pictures of my students.
They are. Yeah. They're
These are my
just,
real students. Yeah.
and who is the photographer that took them? Do you know?
Yeah, one of my friends here in India.
They're just so bright and clear. They're beautiful.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go take a look at your workflow.
I don't know which one is the workflow for this. How do I find that?
Did you build us another workflow for it, or do we need to do that?
I don't remember because this was long, long ago.
Right. Okay. So why don't we can search your workflow. Let's go up to the top here and let's put in the name of the product. Let's see if we can bring it up that way. Or the name of the program. No? Ah, is this
welcome, no, VIP welcome, no. I think I did not create a workflow only for this.
Okay, then that's okay. We can create one. We'll just go up to the.
Yeah.
That's okay. We can create one.
We'll create a workflow.
Yeah, create workflow. Start from scratch.
Okay.
And the trigger for this workflow is going to be order form submission. And let's give the name first too, so we don't forget. Yeah, you can just hit got it. There. Okay, and then we'll add the trigger at the top. Yeah, order form submission.
Submission.
The top one. Yep, perfect. And then we're going to grab one of the filters. Yep, we're going to add a filter and it's going to be in funnel and tell the system which funnel it's in. There we go. And then we're going to add another filter and we're going to say submission type and choose sale. Yeah, there we go. And you can save that trigger. We don't need any more filters. Yeah, we can leave it at that. Okay, perfect. And now you're going to build out your purchase workflow. So do you want to give them a tag when they purchase? What's the email? Yeah, add contact tag. There we go.
And then workflow, right?
Then save. Save that. And then you're going to add, you'll send them an email.
Opportunity.
Oh, you're going to update your pipeline?
Yeah.
Yep. Then just choose your pipeline. Which one is it? Which one are you going to update? You can
this
put
one
in,
is,
you can
oh
use
my God.
the tag here. You can grab their tag here.
Oh, no, okay.
Yeah. And then just choose their first name, or sorry, just contact and then name. Full name. Yeah. And then how much is your lead value? So what's the price? I just usually leave the source off. Yeah.
This one is recurring of 3,000 rupees every day. So every month. So can I put like the annual 36,000?
Sure.
Awesome. Okay.
And then you want to put the status. You want to select the status to be 1.
One, yeah.
Yes. Yep.
This
they're
one
only going
allowed.
to, we don't want to allow duplicates, right? Because they're only going to purchase it once, right?
Correct, yeah.
Yeah. So, and then you can save the action. Okay. And then we can, do you want to send them an email? Do you have the email written?
Yeah.
Okay. So send email. There we go. And we can pull in the template. So
Oh.
just go all the way
This
down.
email would be welcome to the product kind of email, right?
Yeah, that's exactly it. Yeah.
No, all of this I'll have to do it from the templates section, right?
You can just pull in your template and it will automatically fill this information out.
Yes,
just
yes.
Your from email blank. Yep.
Where's that here? Okay,
Yep.
I will do this later.
You can do a search too if you want, if you have it.
Welcome.
You might have to scroll. Yeah. Scroll down a little bit.
Buyer's welcome email. No.
Is that it? That looks like it's a template.
No, that's what. So I don't know if I have it. So as no,
okay. Yeah, you can just put whatever in there, but you'll have to come back and make sure it's the correct one later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Done.
There you go. And now you're gonna just, yeah, that looks like a template. It's just got the image template there. So, and then you're going to want to publish it and save it.
That's it.
That's it. Unless there's
Oh
anything
my
else.
God, I built my first from scratch automation.
You know what I like to add in here, John? I like to send myself a little notification that I made a sale. So I would add, yeah, you can add in there.
Okay.
Click on the plus button and then type in the word internal.
Internal.
And grab that. Send internal notification. And you can decide if you want to send yourself an email or if you just want to receive an app notification. Email, okay. And you can just leave this blank. It'll just pull in this information.
And the templates would be?
And you can put here. No, we're not going to put a template. We're going to just type it in. And we're going to, you have to click on
Sorry,
this.
I think I closed it. Sorry.
That's okay. That's okay.
Internal.
Yep. And just email. You can just leave all that blank. And just go down to the subject and pull in. Sorry, the subject is up here. Scroll up a little bit. Up above my pink arrow. There we go. Here, we're going to grab the contact's name. So contact full name. Scroll up. There we go. And you put space. Just purchased. And then you can put down here in the message body, because this is just an email to you. It doesn't matter what it looks like. You can grab the contact tag again. Right here. Contact. Scroll up to the top, grab their full name. Just purchase Theater Speakers Club monthly membership. There you go. And that way you're going to get a notification whenever there's a sale. And so you can just save the action here. Oh, which one do they need? Let's go particular user and choose yourself, John. There you go. Yep. And then save. And then you want to save and publish. And then it's ready. And now that you have this one built, John, you can duplicate it and then just change out which order form it is.
Okay. Now, one doubt I have is, like, this one is an email that I am triggering. But the course access, will they get it directly?
Let's go and check your payment section for that. Okay. So we're going to go and
Payment section.
yeah, we're going to go out of here and we'll check your payment section. We have to go in and check the way the product is set up. So go to product. Yep. And let's go to the monthly speakers club.
As of now, this is what I've added to it. But like, can I? Well, let's check on that. It's the original one. 1 minute.
And I think we looked at this last week, but I'm not 100% sure. I want to just make sure. So scroll down to right here where it's blue, this part here. Yep. Open that up. And then scroll down till you see additional information. Scroll up a little bit. Keep going. Keep going. Right there, that blue.
Oh, this one.
Yeah, that one. And we're going to turn on membership offer. So toggle that on, and then you're going to select in the drop down which one it is. So there you go. And then we're going to save that.
Save the bottom.
Yes. And we're going to go up to the top. And you're going to click back, the back arrow way over on the left here. Yep. And we're going to save this one last time up there. Perfect. And then I want to check your membership settings to make sure that we have the email settings turned on. So let's go into your membership area. And we're going to go under course. We're going to go all the way to settings. Yeah. And you're going to go to your email settings. And they're all turned on. That's amazing. They're going to get their correct email that will, when they purchase, it will give them access to the course area for them to log in.
Nice.
Okay.
Awesome. Okay.
Now don't forget to swap out that product to the correct product inside of your funnel that you cloned.
Yes, I'll change that now.
Yeah. Well, I'm really glad that cloning the funnel fixed that error message we were getting. I'll let the development team know that that error message was fixed when you cloned it. Yeah,
that's basically. This one is from the, the templates that you taught last week.
Yes. Yes.
So I added this here from there. So this looks a little bit better now.
It looks really good.
Yes, thank you.
The imagery is so striking.
Oh, this I don't want here. This was.
You can go into the builder. We can get rid of that. Because you're using a pop-up, right? If I remember correctly.
Yes. Here on the button on the top, I think it's still the pop-up. It's still the pop-up here.
Okay. I think we need to change the pop-up settings again, though. We'll have to fix those. So let's take a look at the pop-up settings. Right there, yep. And then over on this side, can you click here? sorry, click on the blue pop-up settings. I want to make sure that,
Oh, here.
yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, and then scroll over here. Show pop-up on none, that's right. We don't want it to show on the exit. That's good. Okay. And then you said you wanted to get rid of that big order form you had down at the bottom, right? So
Let me see if it's there in this one. Shall I close this and check?
just keep scrolling down, you'll find it.
Yeah, I'll close this.
Yeah, close that and then just keep scrolling. Yeah, it's there. Get rid of that if you want.
Just delete.
Yeah. You can get rid of that section there too if you want. There's that extra section. Delete that. There you go.
Done. Awesome. I'll do an actual payment on this and check if this works.
Okay, let's save and publish it. Yeah, and then you can run a test through.
Done.
Make sure you swap out that product.
Yes.
Okay.
Done. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I had one more question. So now I have all of these Q4 funnels loaded inside sales process.
Okay.
I just want to understand how exactly these work. When I work on the funnel, is the automation also already set up, or the automation I'll have to connect manually after each of the, after personalizing each of it?
So any kind of workflows that sales process drops into your account, they're always going to be templates. You're going to need to connect them to the funnel.
Yeah.
So it might be built out. You can go through and connect it. You'll have to connect the trigger to either an order form or a funnel or a product. And then you're going to have to connect the emails because the ones that they put in there are just templates for you guys.
Okay.
So
and they are also not on auto triggers, right? So we will only have to initiate the trigger.
Yes, you'll always have to initiate the trigger. Yeah.
Done.
Yep. But the workflow should be built for you if you're using one of the templates. You just have to connect it to the funnel.
Workflow. Yes. Yeah. I think, yeah, it is already there. I'll just have to connect the first email.
Yes.
Trigger.
Yeah.
That.
Yep. So for those Q4 ones, what are you building?
I still don't know, but I'm very excited after Penguin's call. So I have to sit on it and build. I've been thinking of doing events for children and families. And I usually do once a year. I want to make that once in 3 months times. So
Okay.
I want to see if we can use this and build get access to my membership and come for the event, that kind of an offer.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds like a great product offering. So when you attend Ping Jun's events, he really gets those creative juices flowing, hey?
Yeah. that and these calls right now. Because this is my everyday reminder that I need to work on that. So
and you know what? Every time we do this, you get a little bit, right? Like you move a little bit more forward. So it's a good thing.
Yeah. Yes. It's taken me around 2 years to just come to this. First year I didn't do anything with the membership. I just bought sales process and sat on it.
Yeah. And you're not the only person. It's overwhelming. Yeah. There's a lot inside, right? There's a lot of technology to try to wrangle.
Yeah. Now when we do it ourselves, that muscle memory is happening.
Yes. Yeah. That's right. Yeah, for sure. So that was all your questions tonight?
I think so. Yeah. I'll check the rest of it and then come back to you.
All right. Well, that sounds awesome. And we have another John here tonight. Hi, John.
Oh, yes.
Do you have any tech questions
How's it going? How you doing,
Good.
John?
How are you?
Good, John. How are you?
I'm doing well. Uh, I I don't know if I have a specific question. I'm trying to figure out like a use case. If I wanted to have multiple clients uh connected to sales process without I, I I think John said last time you only get one sub account.
Yes.
How would I be able to do it? Is that through a domain or?
So if you wanted to have your own account that you had several sub accounts,
Hmm.
sales process is built using a software called High Level.
Hmm.
And so you would have to get your own agency account.
Okay.
That would be outside of sales process. So you'd have to get your own agency account and then you would be able to have your own sub accounts.
Okay. Yeah, I thought so. So this one is just for like just me in my business.
That's right. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
And then for the reputation management,
Yes.
how intricate is that? If I wanted to create one for me, is that very complicated?
No, actually. And we have workflow recipes inside of sales process that are already built out for you. You just have to customize them to your business.
Okay.
Um,
Okay.
and the reputation management feature is actually, especially if you're a local business, it's
Right.
it's really powerful. We see a lot of success for people using it for their local business because reviews are everything, right? Especially when you're
Mhm.
a local business. That's people Google your business and they want to see those 5-star reviews, right?
Right.
Yep. It's
So
quite
what are
powerful.
the components around it besides it's the reviews and then the Google My Business rating, right?
Yes. Yep. And
Okay.
you can set up automations so that when somebody either has an appointment with you or depending on what your business is, if they purchase something from you, you can send out automations to collect those reviews so that it's not something you have to
Okay.
think about. It's just something that the system does for you.
Okay. And okay. So if let's say if I have a client and I give them some service and then I send them out, send out a request, give me some feedback.
Yep.
So it goes back out to them in a form of like an email with that link back. Is that what how it
That's
works?
correct. You have to just provide. So I can share with you where we can find that. So let's go have a look. We're gonna go into my demo account here. Excuse my messy desktop I've been building, so I have stuff cluttered all over it. Okay, so inside of reputation management,
Hmm.
what you can do here is you have like your overview, you have your requests that you can send out. So you can
Hmm.
send out a review request. This is how you do it manually. You would send out, you choose the contact's name, you would the contact's phone number if you wanted, because you can send them out as an SMS request or you can send
Hmm.
out an email. And then you can track all your reviews in here.
Hmm.
Okay. And then you can add different widgets for your reviews. So just depending on how you want it to appear.
Well, what
And
do you
then
mean like a widget? Like
so widgets are like they're the styling agents that you can use.
okay.
So it's the styling agents that you can use for what your reviews look like. Then you have your listings. So this is if you're going to be using like Yext, which is a software that integrates with sales process, and there's some additional charges for creating that. It's really only something that you want to use if you're a local business. Again, it's very customized to local business. And then these are your settings for your reputation management. And so you can decide if you want to use AI to request your reviews. You can set up an AI chatbot. You are going to set up your links here for your Google review. You can get a Facebook review, right? You can have, it will show you here and it will track your SMS review requests. You can set this up so you can choose an image. You can send out your message here. When you want to send this out. You can also do this for email. And then you can also create review QR codes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And so this is really where you manage all of your reviews. And then the automation part here is if we go into automations and we go into create a workflow, we have recipes set up. So you don't have to build from scratch. Okay. So if they're always adding to these. So let's just look through here for the Google My Business message. Oh, send review request. So you could grab this recipe. It's already built for you. You just have to customize it to your business. So excuse me, let's go in here and it's going to show you what it looks like. So basically it's going to be based on, this one is based on appointments. And so it's saying when an appointment shows up, when it's categorized as they show up for their appointment, that's going to cause this to trigger. And so then it sends them a review request by SMS. And then it waits for an hour. And it's going to send it again if they haven't responded.
Yeah.
So it follows up, right, until it gets a response. So that's one of the triggers. The other trigger is you can manually add a tag that says, appointment showed or whatever to trigger this workflow. Or you can have them move into a different stage inside of a pipeline that says that they have been won or that they purchased something from you. And then again, this automation would fire off. So yeah, there's all kinds of things you can do with review reputation management in here.
And what's the difference between the I think I get confused a little bit between the pipeline and the workflow.
So the workflow is always going to involve a trigger. And it's going to be automated. So it's going to be a certain set of steps that you're going to take your contact through. So either a purchase is going to trigger the workflow, or an appointment, or a tag, or a link that's been clicked can trigger a workflow. And then there's a series of actions that takes place. And if we look at a pipeline, so we go into opportunities. If we go look at a pipeline, this is your pipeline. So if we look at one that's I've built before, it's basically different stages. So this is for a very simple purchase pipeline. They're either ending up abandoned cart, purchase, or lost, right? So those are the three stages I'm tracking to see what's taking place during their customer journey. And so that's what happens. But then when you go into opportunities, this is what you can see. So these are the stages. Now this is a different pipeline, but I wanted to show you one that has contacts in it.
I love more.
Yeah. So this is like they've opted in, they've completed a form. Now I'm going to say whether their application is accepted or that they're not a good fit. I can move their card here. And just by moving their card to a different stage, I can build a workflow that will fire off a bunch of actions. So that's the difference between a pipeline and a
So at every stage you can actually build a workflow for each stage.
Yes, you can. Yep. Yep.
Very good, very good. And it's pretty much almost the same thing as like the missed call text back. Like you can create workflows too. So you get that one automatic email, I mean SMS saying, hey, sorry I missed your call or something like that to that effect. But
That's right.
you can actually um uh, write more automations out of that event.
Yes, you can.
Okay.
And now we have chat bots, right? That you can create. You can create a conversation chat bot that you can send that missed call
Okay.
text, and they can say, "Yeah, I want to book an appointment." And your bot, if you set it up properly, can book that appointment for you so that you never miss a lead again because you couldn't
Okay.
make it to the phone, right? So
What prompts the appointment? Is that a automation, like a manual automation prompts the chat bot?
you have to train your chat bot. So if we go into the settings area here,
Mm-hmm.
you're going to have like conversation AI that you have to set
Okay.
up inside of your account.
Okay.
So in here, you're going to have your bot settings, and you can decide how you want this to set up, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can decide which channels you want the bot to communicate through. So if you only
Mm-hmm.
want to communicate through SMS and the chat widget on your website, you can choose that, or you can choose more, right? You can have Facebook, Instagram, live chat. Those are all your options. And then what you do is you're going to set up if it's going to be an appointment booking, right? Or
Mm-hmm.
is it just going to come through your website as a general question? So you have to
Okay.
decide what it's going to do, and then you're going to train your bot. So basically what you would do is put in your website
Okay.
so that the bot can crawl your website, and that way it will know what type of appointments you have available, when you have appointments available. And so it can actually offer, it can book the appointment for you just by
Okay.
having a conversation with the customer.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
And then so you have to kind of link the calendar
Yes,
for the bot to be able to say, okay, there's an empty slot that I
that's right.
can. Okay.
Yeah.
It's interesting. Can't wait to
Yeah.
start building this.
Yeah. It's a lot of fun. You can really get creative with it.
Yeah.
And it's the dev team is always building and making this better. It's
Mm-hmm.
amazing how far this has come just in the short few months that we've been offering it. It's
Yeah.
amazing the upgrades. So
Very good. And then
yeah,
last one, I know we're almost out of time. The voice AI, is that something that's available right now?
it's not available right now, but I
Okay.
believe by the end of October we're going to have voice AI.
Okay. Okay.
So
That'd be awesome.
that is my prediction.
Yeah. Prediction granted.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, when we get voice AI, oh, that's going to be a game changer.
It is. I
Yeah.
think so.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for joining me today for Funnel Forging. I hope that we answered some questions and that you learned something new today. I'm back again on Thursday for the CRM Connect call, but there's a call every day of the week. So jump on, learn what you can, get your questions answered, get supported, and we'll see you guys again.
All right.
Thank you.
Sounds good.
Thanks
Thank
for
you so much.
Thank you. Have
All
a
right.
great
Bye-bye.
rest of your day. Bye-bye.
Good night.
Bye.